So what if I told you that the real secret to getting wealthy has almost nothing to do with your paycheck and everything, and I mean everything, to do with what's going on in your head? Today, we are diving into 5 game-changing principles from Harv Eker's Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. This isn't your typical financial advice. We're talking about rewiring your brain to actually build the wealth you want to see in your life. You know that feeling, right? It's so frustrating. You're working hard, you feel like you're doing all the right things, but you're still just stuck on this financial treadmill, going nowhere fast. But what if the real issue isn't your job or the economy? What if it's something way, way deeper? And this is the key to the whole thing. Just look at this simple drawing. Think of your life as a giant tree. The fruits, that's your money, your success, all the stuff people can see. We're all obsessed with the fruits. But here's the thing. The fruits are created by the roots, which are your invisible inner world of thoughts and beliefs. And that leads us straight into the first, most foundational secret. This is the soil that everything else grows from. It's a simple idea, but it's incredibly powerful. Your physical outer world is pretty much just a printout of what's going on inside your mind. This just completely reframes the whole problem, doesn't it? A lack of money isn't the real problem, it's just a symptom. It's the bad fruit on the tree. And if you want to change the fruits, you can't just run around taping new, better fruits onto the branches. That's ridiculous. You have to change the roots. You have to fix the invisible to change the visible. Okay, so if our inner world creates our outer world, how does that actually work? That brings us to secret number 2, understanding this formula that's been quietly running your financial life on autopilot. Think of it as your personal financial blueprint. And here it is. The process of manifestation. It goes like this. Your thoughts lead to your feelings. Your feelings then drive your actions. And your actions are what produce your results. It's a perfect chain reaction. Think about it. If you have the thought, I'll never be rich, that creates a feeling of hopelessness, right? That feeling leads to the action of, say, not even looking for better opportunities. And that action produces the result of, well, not being rich. See how it works? So where did those initial thoughts even come from? Well, our programming. Everything we heard about money growing up, everything we saw, every experience we had. But here's the most empowering part of this whole thing. Since that blueprint was learned, it can be unlearned. It can be totally rewritten. You are not stuck. So how do you actually start rewriting it? You have to consciously choose new thoughts. The book calls these declarations. Saying something like, I have a millionaire mind, out loud. Look, it's not about faking it. It's about installing new software. It's a new thought designed to kickstart a brand new chain of thoughts, feelings, and eventually actions. All right, let's get to the third secret. And this one is a massive mindset shift. It's all about moving from a place of powerlessness to a place of total ownership over your financial destiny. The source material points out 3 classic signs of a victim mentality: blame, justifying, and complaining. You know, it's always someone else's fault. The government, my boss, the economy. But a creator? A creator operates from one single core belief. I create my life. They get that they are the cause, not just the effect. And the stakes really couldn't be any clearer. This quote is blunt for a reason. You simply cannot build wealth with a mindset that believes wealth is something that just happens to you. It's a choice. You can be a victim or you can be rich. You absolutely cannot be both. Okay, so you've done the work, you've changed your mindset, you're thinking like a creator. Awesome. But that's still not enough. Secret number 4 is all about how you turn that inner change into actual outer results. This is so crucial. All the positive thinking on the planet means absolutely nothing without execution. Action is what builds the bridge from your inner world to the outer world. It's what makes your new mindset real. And you don't wait until you feel ready or unafraid. Wealthy people take action despite their fear. Acting when you're uncomfortable? That is literally how you grow. Let's move on to our 5th and final secret. This is where we take all these mindsets and anchor them in a practical, everyday system. This is about managing your money in a way that proves to the universe, and more importantly to yourself, that you are ready for more. Now this is the practical system the wealthy use. It's not complicated, but wow, is it powerful. Every single dollar that comes in gets split into these 6 different jars or accounts: necessities, financial freedom, play, long-term savings, education, and giving. This system basically forces you to build wealth and enjoy your life at the same time. And here's where the real magic happens. Each account has a very specific, very powerful job. Your financial freedom accounts, or FFA, that's your golden goose. You never ever spend the principal, you just invest it so it can grow. Then you've got your long-term savings for big purchases. But check this out, the play account. You have to spend all the money in this account every single month on things that make you feel joyful and abundant. The reason is brilliant. It trains your subconscious to understand that money's also for pleasure, not just for stress and paying bills. It gets rid of the guilt and builds a positive, fun relationship with wealth. And let's be absolutely crystal clear on this. This system has nothing to do with how much money you're making right now. It is all about the habit. You can start this today with a single dollar. The goal is to build the muscle of managing money well. Once you prove you can handle what you have, you'll be given more to handle. So here it is. Here's your bridge of action. This is how you make all of this real, starting today. Open 5 new accounts. They can be simple online savings accounts. It doesn't matter. Label them: FFA, Play, LTSS, Education, and Give. Then, the most important step, set up automatic transfers from your main account for the day you get paid. Automate your own success. And just like that, we've come full circle, right back to the tree. You now have the secrets to enriching the soil and strengthening your roots. So the only question left is, what kind of life, what kind of success, what kind of abundance are you going to choose to grow?